What's up, everyone? E3 2007, and we're here at the Take-Two booth. We've got Take-Two games, 2K games, we've got 2K Sports. I've seen a lot here at this booth. Starting off with, of course, BioShock, which is sort of an underwater horror survival game. It's really awesome looking. I actually got to play it in there. Saw the opening level of the game where a sort of plane crashes into the ocean. You sort of emerge from under the water and you swim to sort of a deserted island with this creepy building on it. You walk into the building and you descend into the bathysphere, into Rapture, which is sort of the underwater city created by the antagonist of the game, Andrew Ryan. And it's really creepy, it's really atmospheric, it's everything you were expecting from BioShock, but it's just really cool to actually play the game. Of course, we've seen a lot of videos of it, but it's really cool to see and play the game for the first time. Got to wield a wrench and beat the crap out of someone, which was awesome. And yeah, it's just a lot more to see about that game, and I guess it's coming out pretty soon. The next game we saw was Civilizations Revolution, I believe it's called, and it's a real-time strategy game for the 360 that's got definitely its own look. Of course, the Civilization series has been around forever on PCs, but this game's coming out on the PS3, the 360, and the DS. And what's interesting is that it's going to be the same game on all the platforms that it's coming out on. It's coming out on the Wii later on in 2008, but the same game on all three platforms. The difference is that, of course, the 360 and the PS3 version are going to look a lot better, but at its core, it's the same game. And at its core, it's still a Civilization game with sort of a simplified but very attractive artistic style, where you play as a civilization from the ground up. You're starting your civilization, you're attacking other countries or diplomatically trying to best them. There's actually 4 ways to win in the game. You can sort of win by force, by taking over other countries. You can have an economic victory, a cultural victory, or win the space race. And the space race actually looks really cool. First culture to make it into space is the winner of the game. They showed off a lot of different things, like the different battle sequences and all of the different emperors of the different lands. So we saw Cleopatra and Napoleon, and they have sort of a cartoonish almost look to them that's very attractive. It's kind of just really amusing and entertaining the way they interact with one another. And sort of when you're dealing with Cleopatra, your military advisor will bump her out of the way and say, "Hey, it's time to attack her. Let's get on with it." And it's just kind of very amusing and a lot of fun. Looks like a lot of fun game. Didn't get to play it, but we're looking forward to seeing more of that in the future. The final game we saw here at 2K was 2K Sports NHL 2K8. Of course, a hockey game, long-running hockey series, and what's interesting about this game, they've changed the controls, in some cases pretty severely. Taking a cue from a lot of sports games, they're moving a lot of the controls to the right stick, so you can move the puck left and right with just by moving the stick left and right. You can shoot or pass from any position on the ice. The shooting and passing are done with the right and left buttons, and so lots of different controls. But it's just an amazing looking game. New face-off system that's really cool. It's amazing that no one's ever done face-offs with the stick before. Everyone's just done button presses in the past, but now it's with the stick. So it's pretty cool. They've also got games like All Pro Football 2K8 and Carnival games here, but those are the games we saw now, and now it's on to see more games here at E3 2007.